Although dairying is his passion, David Jackson understands the value of diversification at Bentwood Dairy in Waco, Texas.
Dairy is still 80% of what we do. We are diversified. I love the dairy business, but there are ups and downs in the dairy business. So that's when the diversity of our business comes in and helps.
In addition to their 2 dairies, which milk approximately 600 cows twice a day, the Jacksons have a sprig business, selling jig sprigs, coastal sprigs, and jigs tops to area horse farms and others to use for sodding pastures. They also have 100 head of beef cattle, farm crops, and raised steers.
I think diversity is important because in ag, it's never stable. There's something always either good or bad, and especially with the weather affects agriculture so much that it's just a nice thing to have so much diversity.
After his father passed away in a tragic farming accident, David's mother kept the dairy going with the help of David and his brothers and sisters. When David wanted to start dairying, he talked to his mother.
My mother was a fine business person, and she ran the dairy for 52 years, her dairy. When 3 of the sons wanted to dairy, she encouraged us to get our own.
David started small and continues to build his business today. The farm overlooks the city of Waco, Texas, and has plenty of pasture, which works in with David's philosophy on dairying. David had never milked more than 250 cows before purchasing Bentwood.
We always kept it simple because I always felt like a farm should only carry as many cows as the grass would manage. When we moved to Bentwood, we slowly moved it up to 500 cows. Within 3 or 4 years, we were milking 500 cows here.
To help finance his first dairy, David worked with Associated Milk Producers Incorporated Financing, now known as DFA Financing.
DFA financing was a big part of our dairy business career. I was very fortunate to have 2 conservative bankers, one for 14 and the other one for 14 years, and they were a blessing to me. They always taught me to play it safe and keep my debt load low.
Today, David continues to believe in the benefit of cooperatives.
The strength and stability that all the powers that came to play to help me when I started, it was all in place. And I didn't have to, in some countries you have to pay up to $1,000 a cow to start milking. And all of that was for free. The field man, everybody came to help me on my farm. So I just really wouldn't consider starting a dairy without going with a strong co-op like DFA.
I've always been proud to be part of agriculture industry. For one, it's the most important industry we have. It feeds the world, and it just gives me a great deal of pride that all my family's in it, that my kids show an interest in it, and you know, there's just no better place to raise a child than on a farm, because you teach them responsibility, and probably the most important thing, work ethic. Kids nowadays, a lot don't know a work ethic, and on a farm, you don't have a choice. You have to work.
Congratulations to the Jackson family, this year's Southwest Area Members of Distinction.